Today's featured Tumblr page is by Kylie T from Christchurch. We love your page, Kylie, because it's simple yet classy. The title of your page really says it all. It's fresh. You take home a Lucky Dip PS3 game and are in the running to win an Xperia SP phone and headphones thanks to Sony. Go to tvnz.co.nz/Erin Simpson now to link us to your Tumblr page and you could be a winner.
Shot, Kylie! Before the break, we asked you which one of these Hollywood hunks was a World Junior Karate champ. The answer? Taylor Lautner. So he won the NASCAR Black Belt Open Forms at 11, and at 12 he won the Junior World Championship. Cool, eh? Now, what else is cool? The Percy Jackson Sea of Monsters movie that is out next week. Today, we are Skyping one of the stars from this movie. So his real name is Douglas Smith, and he plays Tyson, who is Percy Jackson's half-brother. So his nickname is Doogie. He made his acting debut at 11 on the sci-fi series X-Files and also acted in CSI. He's multi-talented as well as acting. He also sings and plays guitar in a band called Alaskan Summer, and he's now starring in the massive movie alongside Logan Lerman, Percy Jackson Sea of Monsters. And here we have Douglas on Skype joining us right now. Douglas, hello.
Hello.
Say hello to New Zealand.
Hello, New Zealand.
Thank you so much for joining us. Now, we're very excited because Percy Jackson Sea of Monsters comes out in our country next week. So this is timed perfectly.
Well, good. You should all go see it. It's a fun movie.
Now, of course, you've got one of the main parts in the movie. You play Percy Jackson's half-brother, Tyson. And he, of course, is a Cyclops, but he's not your average Cyclops, is he?
No, he's sensitive. He's a sensitive Cyclops. He's insecure about his one eye, and he's very caring and sharing, and he's not at all mean or vicious like most Cyclops in the Percy Jackson world.
That's crazy. It's a nice Cyclops. And
yeah,
of course,
right.
In the movie, you go to Camp Half-Blood. Is this something that you would like to go to? Would you go to a camp like that yourself?
Yeah, I loved summer camp when I was a kid. I would love to go to a summer camp where there was magical things happening. I went to summer camp where there was a lighthouse and a flying fox, and that was pretty cool. But I mean, I would like to go to Camp Half-Blood because there's, half horses and, satyrs, and, the things they do are way cooler than the things I did at my camp, so...
I love how you say that you go to summer camp because we watch that in the movies here in New Zealand, and so we don't really have many summer camps here. We have school camps, but not summer camps.
Oh, really?
But back to you, because what happened the day you found out you got the part in this movie? Because it's huge.
Yeah, it was really exciting. It was the day after Valentine's Day, I think. Do you guys have Valentine's Day in New Zealand?
14th of February.
Yeah. So it was the 15th of February, and I was just by myself, and I got the phone call. Like my agents messed with me. They said that I don't know. They lied to me at first, and then they told me the truth that I got the part, and I jumped up around. I was actually, it's weird actually. Well, I'm not even lying to you. I'm not in my house right now. I'm actually at my friend's house in Los Angeles. I was in this very room when I got the phone call, being told that I got the part, actually, because I was visiting my friend, which I'm doing right now, and I was sitting actually like in this area, and I picked up the phone over here, and they called me, and I like jumped around this room. It's really weird. I just pieced that together.
So you did a little lounge dance party.
Yeah, I jumped around. I think I put on Bruce Springsteen in the speakers, and I listened to like Born to Run, like that's a really good album.
And then of course the hard work set in after that, and you had to have many hours of makeup, no doubt, because you only had one eye in the movie.
Yeah, before we had about 2 months of makeup tests where we did all different versions of the Cyclops, where I was totally covered in makeup, half covered, and and we later settled with from here up, so this is all my face, and then from here up is a creation.
Wow. It must have taken hours.
Yeah.
And of course, you don't have dreads right now, but you do have dreads in the movie. How does that work?
That was a wig. Yeah. It was funny when I first walked into the makeup test, the very first makeup test, which was the day after I found out I got the part. And there was a diagram, a sketch that the director had made of his image of the character, and the character had, sunglasses and a massive forehead and dreadlocks. And I was like, oh, is that what I'm gonna look like? Okay. And yeah. Lo and behold, I did.
Yeah, a complete transformation. So do you get recognized much on the street because of this transformation?
I don't think I've been recognized once because of the transformation. I was actually doing a poster signing, with the other cast at a bookstore, and I think a lot of kids were really confused as to who I was.
You're like, come on, people, I'm actually a big deal. You're so humble about it. That is awesome. And what are the other people like? The other actors in the movie, are they just as cool?
Yeah, everybody was really fun. I mean, we hung out all the time. We shot it in British Columbia, Vancouver, and down in Louisiana, in New Orleans, in and around New Orleans. And we hung out all the time after work and, explored the different cities together. Yeah, we really like each other.
That's so awesome, Douglas. And it's cool hanging out with you right now. So you're going to stay on the line because very soon we're going to test this man's mythology. So don't go far.
Is your school the best school in the country?
If you are in years 7 to 13 and think you go to the best school in the world, then head online and tell us the top 10 things about it.
Like if you have a wicked dance crew or your fashion class is having a fashion parade on.
Your cooking class wants to set Mike a challenge, or you have the best cultural group, artist, musicians or comedians ever seen.
If you have 10 cool things at your school we could film and wow other schools with, then we want to know about it. So head online and fill out the entry form at tvnz.co.nz/Erin Simpson.
4 schools will then win the opportunity to showcase their school and students to the whole nation with their very own half-hour TV show.
So find those stars amongst your school and jump online now.
So go and take it. Oh, here we go.
Welcome back to the show, team. This is Douglas Smith. Now, he is in the movie Percy Jackson's Sea of Monsters, which is out next week. And in that movie, he is Tyson, who is Percy Jackson's half-brother. So once again, thank you for joining us, Douglas.
You're welcome.
And I understand you've got some kind of memorabilia to show us.
Oh, yeah. Well, we have Carl's Jr., which I understand has just now come to New Zealand, and in Carl's Jr. now, and they have these toys of the different characters. So here's like a little Tyson toy.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, can you see it?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah. It's kind of cool having a toy with your face on it. It's kind of
Does that kind of freak you out a little bit? You're like, yeah.
Freak me out? No, it makes me sleep better at night knowing that there's a toy out there. Yeah.
Hey, Douglas, to fill you in, give a bit of background, we've been running a competition here in New Zealand to win a stunt battle with you and your best mate, and you get to go and recreate one of the scenes from Percy Jackson, Sea of Monsters, so it's quite a big deal. It's quite exciting. And to win, they had to answer 10 questions about the movie, and I thought maybe we could ask you those 10 questions while we've got you here to see what your mythology is like.
Okay, all right, go for it.
So, question number 1. What creature from Greek mythology is Percy's best friend, Grover Underwood?
Satyr.
Correct! Which goddess is the mother of Annabeth Chase?
Athena, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, yeah.
Name the 3 sons of Kronos.
Yeah, it's Poseidon and Hades and Zeus.
Nailed it! Okay, question number 4. Who is Percy Jackson's father?
Poseidon. My
Perfect.
father, too.
No, that's right, that's correct.
Yeah.
Name the creature that is half man and half horse.
Oh, wait, what's his name? Just give me, what's his name?
Starts with C.
Chiron is a no. It's a centaur.
Yes! Okay. You're halfway. What is the human name for the Sea of Monsters?
The Bermuda Triangle.
Correct. What does Pegasus have that normal horses do not?
Wings.
Correct. Okay, we're down to the last three. Which god holds up the sky?
Oh, holds up the sky. That's tricky. It's not Prometheus. No, I don't know.
It starts with A.
It's what?
It starts with A. Might be my
Atlas?
Yeah, we'll give you that. Okay, two more. Which god lives under the underworld?
Oh, Hades.
Yes, and last one. Where do the gods live?
Oh, on Olympus.
Nailed it!
Wait,
10 out of 10, Douglas.
Wait, the god that holds up the sky is Atlas, right?
Yeah, we gave you that one. You got it. You got it. You got it. Douglas, thank you so much for joining us here in New Zealand. And we can't wait for Percy Jackson's Sea of Monsters to come out next week. We just see you in action. Now, to keep touch of you, you can follow Douglas on his Twitter account, which is, you can see right there. But yes, thank you very much for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me.
And right now, we get to have a sneak peek of this man in action.
I learned that the gods of Olympus are real. And sometimes they have children with humans called half-bloods. We're pretty much like anyone else you'd meet, but with a few notable differences.
It's magical, fun, fantasy film, you know? I mean, it's a nice world to be a part of for an hour and a half, you know? I think it's the same reason why kids like reading the books, you know? It's just, like, it's fun to escape from normal life and exist in a world with demigods and half-bloods and, like, you know, cyclopses and, like, half-horse, half-fish, like, creatures that you can ride on the back of across the ocean. I think that's awesome.
Vision 4 Charlie, take 2, beat mark.
And action!
What's up?
Plummet of death? Excuse me, we're looking for Hermes.
Little insulted you didn't recognize me.
Hermes is the messenger god, and we encounter him working at a UPS store, the inner workings of which are of mythological proportions. Check it out. State-of-the-art sorting, processing, and packaging facility. Don't touch that. I don't know what to do about him. I tried reaching out to him, but he gets angry, resentful. It's a grudge like nobody's business.
Should I go left? That's all right. Yeah.
Percy. Kronos, a force so evil, he's fated to rise again to exact his vengeance on the world.
In the first one, a lot of it is Percy being introduced to the world and figuring out what he is. Whereas this one, from the very first moment, he already knows where he is, who he is, and it's just action from the very beginning. We have bulls attacking the camp right at the very beginning. We have a Cyclops showing up, me. And then, you know, and then next thing we know, it's, okay, our barrier is gonna go down because it's being poisoned. We don't have to journey to Las Vegas. We don't have to journey to, you know, New York City or Los Angeles like in the first one. You know, we have to go across the sea of monsters.
The only thing that has the power to save our home is the Golden Fleece. It's in the Sea of Monsters, what the humans called the Bermuda Triangle.
This is a bad idea.
You don't even know what I was gonna say.
You were going to say that you're going after the fleece.
Actually, he was gonna say we were.
You don't have eyes.
Get back here, you bum!
Whoa, cool. And he was a cool dude. To celebrate this major motion picture out next week, we've got Percy Jackson books and t-shirts to give away, so head online to win. Could you just lift that up a little bit? Up a bit more? Yeah. Oh, wait, looks way better. Sweet. Have a good night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Can I bring it down?
No, leave it there. In fact, you just stay there too.
Hey, have a good day.
See you.
On the Erin Simpson Show.
Tomorrow we meet up-and-coming reggae band Scarby Jams.
Score yourself and your mates some wicked Nerf Rebel gears.
And we have more from Chris and Guy.
Make it bright.
Hey.